What's the hurry? Why are we in such a bloody rush? I just wanted to stop to take a rest.
It's so bad. G'day and welcome back to the Coco Couch. My name is Oscar and today we're going to be watching Top Secret. A few of you guys have suggested this movie. Apparently it has very similar humor as Airplane. That means I'm very, very excited. I really love the humor. I love how witty and stupid some of it is. Yeah, I heard that this is Val Kilmer's first big role. So I'm very keen to see him in that. And yeah, so without further ado, let's jump into it. Oh, we're in Germany. All right. Oh, I see. Oh, bye. I don't know what to expect because this is a comedy. Ah, the classic. Let's go. Wait, what? He broke the bridge. That's a first. I haven't seen that before. I'd be intimidated now. Yeah, same. Wait, it's not a horse.
Exit visas have been suspended for the entire week. All military leaves have been cancelled. Double the guard are in readiness for deployment.
Instead of terminate.
The schedule for the cultural festival is now complete. Everything has gone according to the plan. Not exactly, mein General. The American Leonard Bernstein's had to cancel. But they are sending another performer in his place, Nick Rivers. There will be no one to stop us.
Nice. Good choice. Wait, what? Why do they have guns? What are they doing? That's nuts. We should do that more often. What is going on? Everyone's war obsessed. What do you think was gonna happen? Oh. Wait, what? Gee. Alright, so this guy's obviously quite famous now. Never thought I'd see a shot of a bunch of people running with surfboards and rifles. He kind of gives me the same vibes as Heath Ledger at that age. The Daily Oppressor. What?
So you're not just a performer. You're an ambassador representing America.
Oh, I see.
We've got to play by their rules.
It's the Nick Rivers.
Where are they taking him?
They are not taking him anywhere.
Oh, I see. Oh my goodness.
Be wise to keep to your own affairs.
Well, yeah, after seeing some guy get killed because he had dog biscuits. Yeah.
Mal guten Worten listen.
What the hell did you say to him?
Just told him I'd put his name on the Montgomery Ward mailing list.
I'm sorry, he's just a little tired from the trip.
Your attitude is being noted, Mr. Rivers.
He broke the glass on the door. Oh, the station moved. It's such simple humor, but it works so well. What? What was that about? Why was there a tree moving that fast? Nice. Oh my goodness. This is taking the Indiana Jones map to extreme. Oh, you're kidding me. Should have seen that coming. Far out.
Mannschaft von Ostdeutschland.
Oh my gosh, man. I love that they're all just dudes that have been dressed up that way.
Party tricks, souvenirs, novelties.
Do you know any good white basketball players?
There are no good white basketball players, my friend. We suspect there is a traitor in the resistance.
There's too much at stake.
Here, kind sir, smell this flower.
Oh my goodness. Yep. Yeah.
Time is running out. Here, This is one of our most popular items.
Oh my gosh. It's very good. This poor guy.
What are my instructions?
Oh, just hurry up and finish. Stop putting him through this torture.
Gatherings. Go tonight to the valley. Wait at the Howard Johnson's. It's on the corner of the Führerstrasse and Goebbelsplatz.
You dropped your phony dog poo.
What? Phony dog.
Yeah, exactly. It's real. The only way that you make it so funny is if you play it so honestly. Oh. And some of them had the audacity to smile.
This isn't the Howard Johnson's.
Okay. Did he just die off screen? Oh, I bet it was cool back then, but it's such a tacky look to me, be chewing on gum with an open mouth.
But I'm afraid we require a jacket and tie for the dining room.
This way, sir.
General Streck, I have your table ready for you.
Perhaps Comrade Beletnikov will be persuaded to...
What are they doing with Val Kilmer in the back?
Nick, I'm sorry I won't be able to join you for dinner tonight. I'm coming down with a sore throat. Don't forget, you have to be at the theater at...
I ordered that 84 Ripple Blanc for you that they recommended. It's very good.
Oh, well, he is a main character. You can always tell straight away.
Who do you favor in the Virginia Slims tournament?
In women's tennis, I always root against the heterosexual. He will meet you there.
This letter has to be in New York by Tuesday.
Too late, buddy. Classic. How do you compose yourself after witnessing someone get shot like that?
I'm sorry, madame, but this evening is only for guests of the cultural festival.
Of course. What did he serve him?
But this lady is with me.
Ah, Mr. Rivers. 1,000 pardons, madame.
Lucky.
Thank you. That was very kind of you. You're an American.
Ooh, American.
And how the young people waste their time watching television and listening to rock and roll music. People of America take their freedom for granted.
That got super political so quickly. What are these dances? Nice. Somehow they made something ridiculous actually look really good.
I think you'd really like America. We've got the Liberty Bell, Disneyland on both coasts. It's happening.
I love how that's how he defends America.
I know a little German. He's sitting over there.
Oh my goodness. Sounds wonderful.
Hillary, that's an unusual name.
It means she whose bosoms defy gravity.
Pleased to meet you.
Pleased to meet you.
Some things are much better left unsaid.
Like what?
Well, you know. Sometimes when you blow your nose into a tissue and put it in your purse, then a little while later you have to reach in there for your lipstick or something, and your hand gushes into it and
Okay,
goes all over.
you're right.
That was a very good example. He got the point.
A singer whose great talent is exceeded only by his devotion to his country.
I was afraid something like this might happen.
Shall we ask him?
Look at him. He's getting all flustered.
I better do what they want.
Oh boy. Bro, stop. Don't. Look at the confidence. He just ran up.
Thank you, sir.
I wouldn't even question it if he walked up on stage like that, though. Didn't even need a mic. Oh no, not the piano. Damn. Come on, guys. Let's go. Oh, don't let the chandelier. Solid. It's the guy in the back. Yeah. Nice.
Mit Schweinsviren, mein Herr.
That's a lot of balls. I can't believe this guy's still alive.
Meet the man called the Torch. Thank you. He's the leader of the Resistance, but be very careful at the ballet.
Where is the ticket?
In the glove compartment.
How about the other hand? Oh, let me try.
Oh, come on. Wow. The antenna. Oh my goodness. What package is he carrying? They're all carrying... Why? Yes. Oh, the way he's... So bad. Oh no. Yeah, you gotta go save her, man. Yeah. The way she's floating. The spring sound effect. I love... Bye.
We think we gotta wait for the police?
That was the police.
Oh, okay, I see. Wait, what's going on? Wait, what? Why? Why?
First, you can explain a few things.
I'm not sure I can.
The mice? What the? Either mice or guinea pigs.
Don't worry about me. I'm a guest of the government.
Can you just get a number? 20 days. Or it's 20 minutes. They'll make a joke about it.
Am I glad to see you? I've been here 20 minutes already.
I knew it! Love it.
I've tried everything. German government, consulate, even talked to the UN ambassador. I just can't bring my wife to orgasm.
Tried one of these?
Oh, well, thanks.
Where did he get that from?
All I know is, after you left the cafe last night, I met a girl.
Oh no.
Now, there's gotta be someone you can call that can straighten this whole mess out.
Remember, there's nothing to worry about.
Morbium Dios Madre.
What's his deal?
Nolo contendere, habeas corpus rictureus.
What's he reading?
Caveatem to coitus ideam. Amen.
Oh my goodness.
We have methods of dealing with those who will not cooperate.
Why did you attack Sergeant Kruger?
I didn't know who it was. I just saw him pull a gun on a girl.
Let us hope for your sake that Sergeant Kruger survived.
Yeah, it is the hospital, mein General.
What is the condition of Sergeant Kruger? Well, let me know if there's any change in his condition. He's dead.
Let me know if there's any change in his condition. He's dead. I love this. I love this.
Has to operate wholly by touch. Klaus is a moron who knows only what he reads in the New York Post.
My manager is on his way right now to the American consulate.
He was found in his hotel room, impaled upon a large electrical device.
Oh.
But it took them 2 hours just to get the smile off his face. Perhaps the American has chosen to reconsider.
Shot. Oh, here we go. A dream sequence.
Haven't you been to class?
No.
But it's the end of the semester.
No, I haven't studied. Oh no. I can't believe I'm back in school.
Same, man. That's how I feel about it.
Thank God.
That's a way to get through torture. Just think about high school and you're good.
Wake him tomorrow.
Wait. The way his legs stayed there. It's so simple, but it's so funny. Oh, that's right. He's blind. There's gonna have to be some super easy way for him to escape, right? Just like that? Oh, that's just mean. Why would they put that there? Wait, what? Hey, nice. He eventually got his way out.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
I am Dr. Paul Flamand. I was close to perfecting the first magnetic desalinization. It was capable of removing the salt from over 500 million gallons of seawater a day. Realize what that could mean to the starving nations of the earth?
They'd have enough salt to last forever.
They are holding my daughter. They'll kill her the day the entire NATO submarine fleet passes through the Straits of Gibraltar. It is a magnetic mine, so powerful it will attract itself to submarines miles away.
Oh my gosh. Dude. That was fast. Too late. Oh.
The government wishes to avoid an international incident. The Rivers must be allowed to perform his concert tonight.
Be executed this very minute.
Call him at once.
Why is there a telephone right there? Oh. Answer the phone. You're kidding me. Oh my gosh. That's happened for real though, right? Like, I've never been to any sort of concert where girls have gone crazy like that. Oh gosh. Oh.
And you will always be.
Okay, this has got way more serious than I was expecting. Okay, she dead. Ew, stop. It hurts because this is actually real. This happens.
I'm begging you, Doc.
No, don't. Dude, don't.
Understand, I'm losing. I gotta have you with me.
Oh my goodness, dude.
Afraid of this love and I'm cheating.
Stop trying to kill yourself. They were so ready to execute him as soon as he finished. It's so dumb. An actual dove delivered a message in a small briefcase? That's adorable. Why is there a giant dove?
Only a year ago, I was teaching a course in Black history at the University of Blaupunkt. I came home to find that my father had been arrested by the secret police.
Wait a minute. That's Dr. Flamand. I saw him yesterday.
Oh, so she's his daughter.
Okay, let's go.
Makes sense now. Oh boy. You have to kiss, yeah. What are they doing in the back? Oh, look at them fly away. That would have been the... Oh, ew. That would have been the best job on set. Just to have attached to strings and ropes and stuff and just land on a giant dove. Oh gosh. It's not going to change, right? Yep. Of course. Wait, why have they got the sound going in reverse? Is this like a secret language that they've come up with? Wait, how? Was this whole scene done in reverse? That is... How did they do this? That's amazing. That's actually really cool how they did that entire scene backwards.
I'll pour you a drink.
Oh no.
Try again in a couple of hours.
Sounds so bad.
Beside him and caressed his chest.
When I was just a young girl, my uncle took me on a tropical cruise. The boat sank. I managed to swim to a deserted island with a young boy named Nigel.
That's a very interesting story.
Fruit and vegetables from the endless varieties of trees and bushes.
Those are not the clothes you would wear if you were on a deserted island.
This not only provided us with a safe haven from the rain, but
wow.
We began to notice strange new feelings awakening within us. We had to learn by ourselves.
We had to learn by ourselves. Wait, where'd that other hand come from? Is the director just there, like with his hand just going like that?
Then one day he went fishing. That was the last I ever saw of Nigel. I was finally rescued by a passing ship. I'll never forget my feeling of relief.
We went to one of those big old department stores. I got lost. They tried to page her, but the PA system was on the fritz. I never saw my mama again.
That's so dumb, the fact that he got lost in one store. The finger picking you can hear, but he's just strumming. I love how today actors put so much effort into like learning a new skill for a role. And then in a movie like this, it's supposed to be comedic, so they just pick up the guitar and just go like this. Oh, okay. Oh, she couldn't resist the tunes. Poor guitar. Oh, okay. 2 fires. That's funny. It looks like a massive carriage, but it's just a tiny horse. Whoa. Reminds me of Donkey singing in Shrek.
Go now, quickly.
Nice. That was good cover.
Is he all right?
Oh, he caught a cold the other day, and he's just a little horse. Whoa, whoa.
He's so silly. I love it.
Yes? Is this the potato farm?
I swear, if this guy's a dwarf. Yes! Oh, I love it. I love it. I love this movie. It's great. Okay, that's a bit extreme. You're kidding me. This is the guy that she was on the island with?
It is you. Oh, my darling Hilary.
Why is he so sweaty?
And for this day to come. Praying that once more I would be able to gaze into your ravishing brown eyes. Forgive us, Mr. Rivers, if we have been less than hospitable.
The way he's flexing
But
so
recently
hard.
we've had reason to believe that there is a traitor somewhere.
Oh, 10 inches.
Montage, détente, avant-garde, and déjà vu.
Have we not met before, monsieur?
Deja vu. Haven't we met before?
Chocolat mousse.
Now that's badass.
What is the news that you bring us?
What is this guy's voice? What is the news you have brought us?
Prepare the gear for the jump.
This guy's a caricature.
I want to explain.
What's there to explain? I'm not the first guy who fell in love with a girl he met in a restaurant, only to lose her to a childhood lover who she'd last seen on a deserted island and who turned out 15 years later to be the leader of the French underground.
It all sounds like some bad movie.
Don't look at me. Don't look at me.
Each of us, in his own way, must learn to deal with adversity in a mature and adult fashion.
Wow.
What the hell is this stuff?
Gasoline.
I floated at sea for days, nearly unconscious. And then, as luck would have it, I was picked up by a passing freighter. But it was a foreign ship, and they didn't understand English. I yelled and screamed, wishing to excite them all the more. They took advantage of me in ways that I cannot describe.
Latrine! We never had a chance. We must put a stop to this afternoon football games.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, come out!
What did that? Gotta make sure you're winning. No, bro. Oh, bro. No, bro, that's... Yes, that's how you get it done. Just pick a different window, bro. Oh my goodness. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win? Come on, dude, do it. Nice.
Grenade!
What? When you sacrifice your life and even then you're not useful. Hey. Yeah, nice.
We'll be taking off at 0100 hours.
Nick is the only one who knows the inside of that prison.
No pressure, bro.
I'm asking you to put your feelings aside for something more important.
Like what? Do I have to hear again what a great cause you and Nigel are fighting for?
Look at the people in the back, what they're doing. Real stringy cheese. The same guy.
A traitor in our midst.
Oh my gosh.
The traitor is someone at this very table.
Dun dun dun.
Aren't you Nick Rivers, the American rock and roll star?
I'm, Mel Torme.
Oh.
That was close.
We have absolutely no proof that this man is who he claims to be.
What?
We're asking him to lead us into the most heavily guarded prison in Germany.
You're just redirecting because you're the traitor.
How do we know he's not Mel Torme?
Here comes another musical number.
Well, get out on that floor and hit that rug.
So who's singing this? Is it actually Val Kilmer in a studio? Or is it someone else?
Give it a push. Yeah, give it a shove.
I'm more impressed he rolled up the carpet like that. Oh my gosh. Bye.
You gotta straighten her up.
Damn. I used to be able to do that when I was into parkour in my teen years, and then I landed on my head once, and I haven't done it since.
This is not Mel Torme.
That should be proof enough. U-Haul. Oh. Yes?
Yes? You must know that when we were together last night, I had no idea that Nigel was still alive.
Oh, stop stringing him along. Tell him whether you love him or the other guy.
He pleaded with me not to leave. That's all he means to me. Oh, I don't know what's right any longer. I only wish I didn't love you so much.
Bro, they're gonna fall because of their parachutes. Oh my gosh. Ah, these are the famous cows I keep seeing in the title card. Yes, and now they're in your binoculars.
7:15, the prison guards bring the cows from here up this road towards the prison for their morning milking and sneak in through the gate in the electrified fence.
Dude, the model. How did you make that?
The rest of you come through here, scale this wall.
It's so elaborate. I was wondering how they're going to sneak into the herd. They're actually going to look like cows. That's amazing.
You take the head, I'm taking the back. Shut up and give me the back half.
All right. Be an asshole.
Oh, that's terrifying. It's an actual cow. I mean, how else are you going to do that, right? That's smart, though.
Let me see one.
Ow! Yeah, there, girl! Move along! As soon as we get round this corner, we'll break away from the herd.
I never thought watching an actual cow would be so interesting.
Let's go.
What's the hurry? Why are we in such a bloody rush? I just wanted to stop to take a rest.
It's so bad.
Three more minutes, and we can cut the wire.
Dude, the jokes are just escalating now. There's just so many of them now. Oh my god, again. This is a great cow.
There it is.
Nice. Yep. Oh, dude. Who thought this would be so difficult? Oh, dude, at least let him get on over the wall. At once, both of them?
I'm here. Oh, it's all right.
It's all right. What? For once, he never suspected a thing.
Viva la France!
We're going to turn the power back on.
But that will set off the alarms. The others will be trapped.
This gun in your back says you won't.
The Jaws theme. What's going on?
You're no more of a fool than the others. Get over there and pull that.
Don't worry, Hillary's safe. She's with us.
Another day and I would have completed my tunnel.
To New Jersey.
I suppose I could have returned to rescue you from that wretched island, but it would have meant leaving my newfound comrades. Yes, it was a Russian ship. Perilous swine. I was exposed to the works of great things.
The tree was leaning against the gun.
Now get into the truck. We're going for a ride.
Oh, I just realized why he's wobbling. Damn, my guy's gonna be traumatized for the rest of his life.
Skull Nigel's a traitor.
Nice. Whoever gave him that was a legend. Oh my gosh, the way the dummy shot out the back.
Good luck.
He's wearing lipstick. Damn. The Roadrunner sound effect. Oh my gosh. That's their fight now. Oh my gosh. That escalated very quickly. How are they able to hit each other that hard on the water? All these classic movie tropes fitting into one scene. Love it. Is any of this sped up? Nice. That actually looked really cool, that scene. Ugh. What's with the hair? Oh. I keep going, but why? But it's like, there isn't a why. That's the point.
Not leave without my daughter.
Listen, old chap, in a few minutes.
The darts in the back.
There they are.
Father, thank God you're safe. As long as a child cries out in the night or an actor can be elected president, we must continue the struggle.
Don't worry about us. We will hear his music on the Voice of America.
Hairstyles change.
Oh no.
Take me with you.
Ah. I mean, it was his tongue, but still.
Goodbye, Deja Vu. I'll always remember you. Come on, Scarecrow.
It's like the end of Wizard of Oz, yeah. Wait, no, that's not the end, is it? Wait, no, there's no way that's the end. Hold up. Anything I missed? Oh, okay, that was actually the end. Okay, well, this is my cheeks and my eyes hurt just because of the amount of laughing throughout that movie. That was really, really fun. I think I really needed that. I had a super serious week last week. That was good. That made my day. I mean, so similar to Airplane. I think it's probably closer to, what was the other one? The Naked Gun. This was very similar to The Naked Gun in the sense that it had a much more defined plot and character development and that sort of thing, and jokes just sort of elevated it more, which I really enjoyed. I think out of the three of those movies, Airplane, The Naked Gun, and this, Airplane for me would definitely be like first. I just feel like they squeezed in as many jokes in that as possible, and some of them were like super sketchy, like for today's, like, you know, people being woke and everything, and that's what made me appreciate it so much. It's just like, it didn't care, and that's what I loved. I loved the jokes in that they were just super edgy. I definitely like this more than The Naked Gun though. I really enjoyed this just because I could invest in the characters. There was actually like a really cool plot. It felt like the world was bigger because they were in Germany, so that was kind of cool. Val Kilmer's like really good actually, like at playing a serious role that's supposed to be comedic. That was really good. I want to see more movies with him in it, definitely. No, I really enjoyed this movie. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it with me. Lots of laughs. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you all next time. So stay cozy.